Hey guys, welcome back. This is Oninous for Oninous Gaming, playing my solo survival Let's Play of Space Engineers. And we're playing the welding game. As you can see off screen, I welded this all up, got everything nice and finished down here. There is a giant chasm down here, but I think in the future what we're going to do is we're going to integrate that into our base design. Over here we've got this hole too, so I'm not sure how we're going to do that, or what we're going to do with those. I mean, that's a pretty big hole, this is a pretty big hole. We'll have to see which one, maybe I can carve that out a bit, but we'll have to see which one is best for bringing in the larger ships or the smaller ships or the fighters or whatever. But basically today we're looking at what we can do down here for like a base. Let's get rid of these armor blocks because we don't need armor blocks right now. Get this stuff, and then so we can start hashing something out here. So what I was thinking is maybe over here, like, and this is just me thinking out loud, this can change at any time, but maybe have something over here. Alright, that's not gonna fit. That will be kind of like a place with like a window that will be sort of like you can watch ships coming in and out of the hangar, or the area right here. You know what I mean? The entrance. You know, just for security reasons, like, you know, make sure that they're authorized ships or something like that. You know. It doesn't have to be too big, but you know, just big enough to have like windows or something. Let's see. That may be a decent enough size. I don't know. I kind of do want to be able to have a completely covered floor though. And the reason for that is I want to be able to make it, at least part of the base down here sealable, so we can have oxygen. Thinking about it. Let's worry about that later. I mean, I can always like chip out some of that, I guess. So basically, we'll come up and we'll probably slope this back. I don't want to make it boring, and I'm not I mean, I kind of want to follow the theme that we have, but I'm not sure that I want to make everything look the same, you know. So something like that. Let's see. And then how far back do we actually want to come? I'm not sure. We could go all the way, but we could go all the way. And make this just a small observation area. Oh, here's an interesting idea. This could be a small observation area. We can actually make it look like it goes all the way to the rock, and then just cut it off and just make it 2, and then have some stairs that go down to the space below, and then you'll be able to come across over here to another building maybe? Or we could just separate them completely. I do know that we're going to be having something up here to tie into that and potentially hide that. What's that? Oh, just an illusion. I I know that we're not going to be landing directly on this hangar floor here. And the reason for that is because we're using light armor blocks for that, and it's actually just more economical in our situation to use heavy armor blocks where ships will be landing and thrusters will come in contact with it. So, yeah. So now, I don't want this to be boring, so if we come out a block again, maybe another block, make it interesting. Yeah, 2 blocks, okay. And then what we can do here, well, you know, we can just hash out the actual bottom and then just do the top later. So let's assume that this is all going to be built, you know, part of the facility itself. So work with me on this one, but and then from there, maybe we don't want to have giant ships in here. Maybe from there we go like this, and then let's see, how many blocks is that? Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, and go like that. And we're not going to need a lot of room in between these, really. But we'll do this. Picture that as a pylon going up in between 2 hangars. And then what is this, 5? Whoops, sliding too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5. All right, so then maybe go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and have that be how big our hangar doors are going to be. And we'll put hangars in here. Ooh, that save is just horrible. And maybe have 4x5 hangar doors. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then have it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we don't have ships to put in these hangars yet, but that's perfectly fine because 4x5 gives us plenty of width and height to actually make ships. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then what do we do? We just slapped that there, put that there, put that there, and then yeah, we could do that. We could do something like that. Have 2 large hangars, and then we'll probably actually take out that row right there. Something, yeah, something with that will have to change if we use airtight hangar doors. But it would be accessible from inside. I mean, we could actually even just take out this area, go straight across, and make it all hangar doors, but I think that looks just tacky as hell. Now, if we do them 4x4, if we do them in a square, sorry, took a sip of my coffee. If we do it in a square, I could make a really interesting hangar door setup for each one. So maybe we could go up one more and do a 5x5. It would be interesting. Interesting. And then replace, you know, just put it in as a skeleton and then replace them all. A 5 by 5 actually would do. I mean, we have plenty of room, you know, so let's do a 5 by 5 and let's not use angle blocks. Yeah, and I can do a hanger, the airtight hanger door setup that I haven't seen before, but I've been thinking about. So, yeah, we'll go up one row on each one of these and make them 5 by 5s. All right. So, this is excess, so we can actually take that out. We might be able to put something else in there, or we can just fill it back in to make it look better later on once we get everything built. But right now we're just planing, and we can possibly use that space for something else. Over here, a lot of this is just junk space because it just doesn't look like it's going to fit anywhere, or anything's going to fit in here. So let's come off that and do one of these and then go back to that and put something like this in here. Later on, if we feel like we can fit anything in there, we'll go ahead and do that. But right now, I don't feel like we can fit anything interesting in there. And then go like this, and then go like that. Actually, I think what I'm going to do over here is minus all of that and go with these. And that'll provide us more room inside while being kind of aesthetically more pleasing on the outside, I think. Functional and aesthetically pleasing. Alright, so now our hangers are going to probably either end 2 more up or 1 more up or something like that. I'm not sure, but I'll go ahead and hash that out. If you have any ideas, I'd really like to hear them. I've seen people do some interesting things with this amount of space, but I'd be really interested in hearing what you guys have to are thinking about. If you have any good ideas and you wouldn't mind sharing them, I'm taking requests. So let's see. We'll go straight across with this. Yeah, I think what we'll do is this will be the ceiling slash floor of the hangers, or ceiling slash floor of those hangers. Ceiling of these hangers and the floor of above. So, all right. Yeah, I think this is cool. And what we'll do over here is we'll continue this all the way back and then slope up to it, probably somewhere around here. That will be pretty interesting. And we can have a small passage over here so people can observe what's going on over here and stuff like that. Probably with some control panels and stuff, just so we can oxygenate it and then use this as the main offices down here for the port itself. So yeah, it could be interesting. Could be interesting. Let's see. And then just like this. Wow, 15 minutes goes by real fast. I don't know if you guys know, but I've been twitching some lately, and you guys can check out my Twitch, and my Twitch name is Oninous. If you want to, check it out and let me know what you think, or just, hang around, it'd be cool. Anyways, the episode is pretty much over, and oh boy, I need energy. Running out of power. Look at me. Gonna end up space junk, floating in space. Yeah, so the episode is over. So check out my Twitch if you feel like it. Check out my Patreon if you would like to support for better content. And like, subscribe, tell people about it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.